food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
He likes it! Hey, Mikey!
Penny, Penny, Penny.
Good morning, cats and kittens, pups and pooches. It's the Deadbeat Club. And we haven't had a meeting of the Deadbeat Club for a while because we hadn't had a meeting of much of anything for a while. I'm highly PO'd at UB2B. I finally got to my 1,000 and they took it away, and we got to the 1,000 again and they took it away, and we got to 1,000 again and they took it away, and it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous why they pick on little channels like mine. You know, it's and of course they took away over half of my view hours. They scroll those off, you know, every, like the ones from February 2022, they take away in 2023 and so forth. And I don't think that's right, because once it's been viewed by somebody, it's been viewed. They're not going to unsee what they already saw, and they're probably not going to come back and watch it again. And YouTube knows that. So that's how they keep from monetizing new channels. The people that got monetized even a couple years ago didn't have to go through the same crap. It's not fair. I object. Anyway, I'm just waiting to hear from the people I'm supposed to go metal detecting with, because they have not told me what time we're supposed to be going detecting. So I could drop off of here at any moment. But in the interim, I got pennies I still need to search. And then when I went to the bank to take the other ones back, I didn't plan on getting another box, but the girl just assumed I was going to and brought it up and had already charged it on my debit, so I wasn't going to make her reverse it. So I just brought the new box home, which means I need to finish this old box, which so far has been a real stinker. I've got 4 Wheaties out of it, and 1 Canadian, and I think a couple of the Lincoln series, and that's about it. It's not been producing much, so it's kind of one of those, I just want to get it off my desk and hope that the new box I brought home is better. And I'm dealing with some legal crap, so right now I'm taking a break from it until Monday. My landlords want to evict me because I requested that they put on a mask when they come into my apartment, and they refused to do it. I didn't refuse to let them in the apartment. Oh, this is a penny I found on the floor. This is not part of the box. I did not refuse to let them in. I just asked them to put on a mask because I'm still recovering from influenza A and COVID, and I have massive amounts of autoimmune disorders. And I have a notification. I had a sign on my door saying, you needed to do that. Well, they refused to do it and then sent me a notice of eviction if I don't comply with them by a certain date. Well, there's a big fat notice on my door from my doctor saying you need to wear a mask and gloves when you come in because I'm immune compromised. So we're going to go through this great big fight over a little thing called the Americans with Disabilities Act. There's a clause in there called reasonable accommodation. Now, an unreasonable accommodation would be if I ask them to put on a hazmat suit, or if I ask them to install an entire new air filtration system. A reasonable request is put on a mask, you dummy. The lady just got over COVID. Well, so I've been dealing with that for a couple days now, and I'm just really stressed out. So I'm taking a day off from it because I found like the best piece of evidence in the whole world this morning. I'm kind of celebrating it. Whenever they post public notices on the bulletin board in any of our public areas, I usually take a photograph of them. Well, one of the ones I took was back in 2021 when the manager of our unit continued to come to work after having been exposed to COVID. And she posted, this is the same person that wrote me the notice saying that I could not tell people they had to wear a mask. But yet I found one from her when she was exposed to COVID, indicating that she was at work anyway, but we were not to come in the office. And if we did need to come into the office, we had to put on a mask. What's wrong with that picture? It's okay for her to say we have to wear a mask, but it's not okay for my doctor to say they need to. Oh, and by the way, their whole little thing is on video. I have a ring type doorbell thing with the security camera. So when they came to my door and they would not put the mask on, they said, "Oh, it's okay. We don't need to come in. We know you're good." So I've got them on, they can't beat me. Basically, they can't beat me, but I can sure beat them. So anyway, I just got to unstress from that. So I'm gonna just go through these pennies here. There's a copper for the hopper, and wait for my phone call about going detecting. My detector is packed up, ready to go. The cameras are packed up, ready to go. I'm just waiting to hear from the people I'm going with. And yes, I am going to be wearing a mask when I exit the building. Once I get out into the field and I'm away from everybody, I will be taking it off. But yeah, for some reason they think they can supersede the Americans with Disabilities Act. And so it's been a stressful couple of days, which is not good for my health, all this extra crap. So I'm going to try to get out of here today and breathe some fresh air, go find me a gold ring or something. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? On this one, we're looking for the double ear. And also, there's supposed to be some doubling of the chin on some of them, and some DDO. But it's not on that one. It's not there. So basically, I'm planning on coming on every day, sometime during the day. I'm just trying to get my view hours up. YouTube, I have been at 1K 4 or 5 times this week, and they've knocked me right back down. As fast as I get to 1K, they come along and take 2 or 3 away. So at this point, I'm probably not going to get monetized by my birthday, which is next Friday. But we're going to keep trying to get the hours and all that stuff. So here I are trying to, and I want to take these pennies back to the bank. Oh my God. $50 worth of pennies is heavy. Yeah. But I finally got all of the ones that we had rolled up from the how many pennies are in the bowl contest. Those have all gone back to the bank now. And so I've got the box I'm working on and the new box that I hadn't really planned on getting. So that's going to be another 50. Yeah, I know. They did it to me again, Mark. We had it back up to 1K last night. They've done it 3 times in a day and a half now where they've knocked me back down. Hey, Mike. How you doing, sweetie? So, yeah, they're bullies. So, anyway, I'm going to go on every day if I can and at least try to be building my watch hours. It's obvious they're not going to let me have what I want for my birthday next Friday. So, we'll just, like I said, right now I'm just waiting for the metal detecting gang to call me and let me know what time we're going, or if we're still going. We're supposed to be. And I'm so, I'm excited. Even if I can only detect 15 or 20 minutes and have to sit back down, just getting out and getting the detector out of the bag. And, that might be, no, that's somebody else that I can't talk to right now because I'll never get off the phone if I start talking to that person. So I will have to call him back later. What am I looking for here? Oh, a close. I do need to call him back, but not right this moment. That was my famous rock star friend. One of them. One of them. My favorite one of them. Sorry to all the rest, but he really is my favorite one. 71 DD. Yeah, I'm so mad. I'm so over YouTube doing that. When I got up this morning, it was 1K. Hi, Benji. And that reminds me, I'm working on packages. I got one in there for Sir Benji. I'm doing about 5 or 6 of them a day because I got to double check everything and make sure I've got everybody's stuff in the right packages and stuff like that. And I had one, we took a bunch to the post office the other day. I guess the guy behind the counter is freaking blind or something, because he says he can't read the tracking number on the mailing sticker, that it's blurred. Well, now y'all know I'm almost completely blind in one eye, and I can read it. So he sent it back, wants me to redo the mailing sticker, and I'm like, dude, you know, for me to do that is a pain in the butt, and then I have to wait to get a refund for the original sticker. And so I went in my software and I wrote the tracking number down on a sticker and stuck it on the package right below where the tracking number is on the label. And I don't know why he says he can't read it, but so Monday I got to go to the post office and deal with that. So I forgot whose package this is. Oh, it's Daryl's. Daryl, your package is held up by a blind idiot at the post office. Sorry. So I'll be doing some more of them this weekend. Putting a dent in it. But then, like I said, I'm dealing with the crazy landlords. Now, I'm sorry, but if I knew I had a tenant who was still recovering from COVID, I wouldn't even want to go in their apartment without a mask on. These people are insisting on, now here's what the deal is. They're doing annual inspections, which means they go into every unit, all 40 of them. Now, these people, a lot of them that live here are not very sanitary. That's one of the reasons they have these inspections, is because some of these people are not sanitary, and they walk around with no mask and no. We have the highest, 82, the highest COVID and influenza A and B rates in the state of Virginia. This only like less than half the people here are even vaccinated. So, needless to say, somebody like me with a compromised immune system would not be too thrilled with the idea of having 3 or 4 people come traipsing through their apartment after they have just been going from one unit to the next unprotected and bringing their germs in and touching everything, because they do have to touch things. They open the refrigerator, the stove, the cabinets. They touch everything in your apartment. I didn't tell them they couldn't come in. I just told them, asked them, excuse me, but you need to wear a mask. Well, they think I'm making all this up, so my doctor came and put a notice on my door saying, no, this is a medical order. This is not, Susie doesn't want you to come and see that her bathroom's not clean or whatever, it's an actual medical order. So, yeah, next week's gonna be fun because I got to deal with the lawyers and stuff. The ADA lawyer, and write the response. And the fun part, they gave me this eviction notice thing, And it says, you know, you have X number of days to comply, but it doesn't say what they want me to comply with. Are they saying I need to take the sign down? Are they saying I need to let them violate the ADA and come into my apartment without protecting me? Well, see, and here's the thing, Mark Thomas. I have at my front door a container. In the container is a box of masks, a box of gloves, hand sanitizer, antibacterial spray, some hand wipes, like the wet ones, hand wipes, and covers for your shoes. So you can protect yourself as much, you know, if you want to go with the shoe covers and all that, you can do that. But the notice from the doctor requires the masks and gloves. I'm providing them. I'm not saying they have to go buy anything. All the supplies are right there. What is the big freaking deal for them to put on a mask and gloves for the 5 or 6 minutes that it takes them to inspect? There's no legitimate reason to not follow the doctor's directive, except just to be a butthole. That's the only reason. So we gonna have some fun. And I thought my brother was gonna growl at me about it, you know, saying that I was being unreasonable or whatever. But no, my brother is 100% with me on this one, because he also has the same kind of health issues I do. And he knows, you know, I mean, they could be in the next apartment over, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the lady that lives next door at all. But I'm just saying they could be in another apartment, and that person could have any one of these diseases and be asymptomatic, which means they're carrying the germ, but they're not feeling physically sick. And so they go in that apartment and they touch all of these different things that haven't been cleaned properly. And then they come over here and come in my apartment and touch everything and bring the disease to me. And it can kill me. So, no, I'm not backing down on this one. One of the local politicians gave me a contact at a TV station. So if we want to, oh, and then they said, well, we're going to send the supervisor down on March 7th to personally inspect. And my response to that's going to be fine as long as he puts on a mask. He's welcome in too. I don't care which one of you inspects, but you're not going to violate my doctor's orders. You know, I mean, it plainly says on there what can happen to me if they bring that crap in. I have 9 autoimmune disorders. 9. Any one of which, if exposed to certain things, can kill me. I'm sorry, but their little 5-minute inspection is not worth me dying over. Especially since I didn't refuse to have it. I just asked them to put on a mask. And the fun part, like I said, is that my front door cam picked up the whole thing. So I have it all on video where I'm standing there with the door open saying, "You're welcome to come in as long as you put on a mask." And them refusing. And then within an hour, they had showed up with this warning that if I don't comply, they're going to evict me. But they didn't even say what they wanted me to comply with. It's a mess. Oh, we got us a Lincoln Life series log cabin. Well, we got something. Still haven't found much of anything in this box, but so anyway, I'm trying to unwind, but it just makes me so angry that some of the things people don't understand about disabilities in general. And of course, I think maybe when I was younger, I was that way. Maybe I didn't understand right off the bat. But like yesterday, my sister took me to Walmart. I really didn't want to go because it's a germ-infested hellhole, but I had not bought any groceries for quite some time. So I got myself all suited up with my little thing over my hair and my mask and my gloves. And we get to the Walmart, and the section of a handicap parking space that has the lines painted through it. That is not for you to park in. That section is so that a person who uses a handicapped equipped van with a wheelchair lift can get their wheelchair in and out of their vehicle. That is not for you to park in. Well, it ticks me off when people park there, but it ticks me off twice as bad when the person that parks there has handicap stickers and they're too stupid to realize that they're messing up some other handicapped person. Oh, I just want to scream, "Hey, Shell, thank you for coming in. Back to work. So off to work she go. Doo-dee-doo." Yeah, I'm just killing time here, playing with pennies, I'm supposed to go metal detecting later today, and I don't know what time. So I'm waiting I sent a text message going, "Are we still going? When are we going? I need to know." So that's what I'm waiting for. But yeah, that made me mad when we were at the Walmart and this guy was parked in the striped area of the handicap space next to a bus that transports disabled people to shop. I have one of my racing buddies from years back. The other day, he couldn't even get back in his van because somebody did that. They pulled up in that striped area and parked, and so he couldn't get his lift down to get back in his van. People are so incredibly ignorant. Yeah, autoimmune diseases are not visible, so a lot of people tend not to believe. Yeah, well, I know, but I have other diseases that you can see. But yeah, in general, they don't understand. So, but the thing is, it's not that these people do not know. This is an apartment complex for senior and disabled people. So you have to be disabled to even qualify pretty much to get in here. Now, they know about all of my, or most of my illnesses. They know I had a pulmonary embolism. They know that I have a very rare disease that is growing in my right eye and behind my right eye into my brain. They know I have it. And yet they want to expose me to something that can potentially kill me. And I'm not having it. Copper. Hopefully, after my department gets the national accreditation in 2 weeks, I can pop onto the streams more often. We hope so too, Shelbell. We miss you. And the rest of the family. I'd like to have everybody back. So I'm to not focus on that problem, but it's eating at me because I don't like people that behave that way. It's bullying at its absolute worst. When you start bullying sick old people, you got to be scraping the bottom of your barrel. And that's why I'm going to fight them on it. I was given some information about a TV station, and I'm going to, first of next week, after I get all my paperwork and everything gathered up over the weekend, I'm going to contact that TV station. It's in Roanoke, where I have to go to the doctor several times a month. So I'm going to try and set it up. I have to go to Roanoke twice next week for medical things. So I'm going to try to set it up where while I'm at the medical facility, somebody from the TV station can come over and we can have a brief discussion of what's going on in a nice sanitized medical facility. So we'll see what happens. Boy, I found nothing. All I got was that Lincoln thingamajig. Close. Nope. But yeah, I thought it was really funny that I found the manager's notice from when she had been exposed to COVID. And it was like, oh, if you're going to come around, you need to be wearing a mask in my office and you need to be wearing gloves. But they don't want to do it in mine. So, but yeah, that doesn't look good for her. Because one of the things she said in the eviction notice was that the rules were the same for everybody, apparently, except her. Let's get a couple more rolls out here. I'm determined to finish this box. Like I said, I came home from the bank with another box that I hadn't planned on getting, so now I just want to get rid of this one because it's not producing anything. I'm down to like maybe the last 8 or 9 rolls, and I've only got 4 Wheaties. So no, this has not been a productive box. Oops, at all. We gotta do better. Oh, and then they started in about my car. That was the other thing. They're out in the hall, and there's other people out there, so they're exposing my medical stuff to other people. And then when they couldn't make that work for them, she starts in on, well, you need to get your tags are expired, blah blah blah. My tags are not expired. My tags have brand new stickers on them for February of 2024, not 2023, 2024. Those tags are not expired. They're fresh. And so they started calling me out on that, and I said, no, I'm sorry, you're mistaken. My tags are good until next February. So then they tried to call me out on my vehicle inspection sticker, which is expired. However, right underneath it is a card from the DMV indicating that I have an extension because we have ordered a part for my car and we can't fix the violation until the part comes in. So I actually have a 4-month extension, but they didn't bother to check that out either. They just started preaching out there. So okie dokie, we'll have fun picking out all these dumb shield pennies. I hate them. Am I the only one that hates shield pennies? I just don't like them. They're just crap. Oh, Dooby, Scooby Dooby. Another one. And another one. Half that roll was shield pennies. Junk. Nobody watching me this morning. That's all right. Nobody loves you when you're down and out. I bet if I said, oh, I'm doing a giveaway in 5 minutes, all kinds of people would show up. That's how it works. The network kicks in. What we got? No. That's not my message. Nope, no wide one there. My eyes starting to blur. That's not good. Oh, looking for a DDODO. It's not there. Down to one person. I have now put everybody to sleep. Either that or somebody's giving away a bunch of stuff, buying them some memberships. Yeah. Something I just can't do. I tried that. It didn't work. I don't mean literally buying them. I just meant having great big giveaways and people come to your channel and they get the prizes and then they don't come back. So then you have to have the money to keep doing that and keep doing that in order to maintain that membership quota. And since I don't have the money for that, I've cut my giving away. I do the big thing at Christmas, and I do some little ones, and I do the Patreon every month, because the way I look at it is, if you're supporting me through Patreon, I'm going to support you right back. I know you're not just here to pick up the prizes and run. There used to be well, songs still exist. There was a song that was popular years back by Steve Miller called "Take the Money and Run." And that's kind of what happens with some of these channels. At least people have done it to me so many times now that I'm over it. No, M3 put a new video up this morning. Yeah, so if you don't like the ones with me, you can go watch the cat. He gets more views than I do. That's the truth of the matter. He do. A little stinker. He's got some videos with like 1,200 views on them. Little shorts. His little shorts. Yeah, he was talking about, what was he talking about this morning? Mama, what was it? Mamaization. Yeah, monetizing. Mamaization or something like that. I don't know. A crazy cat. He just makes up some stuff, throws it on a video, gets viewed. Alright. Don't want that. 1984. Let's look at his ears. That looks like an ear. Last one in this roll. Look for the wide. Nope. Not there. How many rolls do I have left in here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Found a $50 in the penny box. Not in a roll, obviously. Just in there. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rolls of pennies left in this box. And then I have 3 rolls of nickels. And then I got a brand new box of pennies. So, since nobody's watching anyway, I'm just going to walk away and leave this thing running. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. And not anything changed. Nothing. Had to go take my medication out of the refrigerator. Next row. Throwing out the shields. Ooh, somebody else came in. I'm all the way up to 2. Wow. My ego can hardly stand it. Throwing out the shields. I think in order to finish this. Hey, David! Welcome, welcome. I had a few people earlier, but I bored them all to tears and they left. I guess that's what happened. Oh, there's a Lincoln dude trying to finish this horrible penny box that just didn't produce anything. I'm down to like the last 8 rolls, and so far I only found 4 Wheaties. It's really been a sad, sad state of affairs in this box. Unless I find about 5 more real quick, this is going to be the worst box in my penny searching history. Oh, got another Lincoln. 2 Lincolns. That may be the high point of the whole box. God. Terrible. It's a terrible situation. And I think just to get through these, I'm going to keep those 2. I'm going to bypass the searching for errors. Ah, Furry's back! And just put these in a tube and I'll search them for errors later. I just want to see if there's any more Wheaties in this box. I'm so over this box. It's terrible. So that roll, there were no Wheaties. There was just a couple of the Lincoln Life series, but no wheat in there. Open to next one. I'll go back through these later and look for the errors. I just really want to get them off my desk. This box has been depressing. Pepessing. Somebody in my family used to say that, couldn't say depressing and would say pepessing. Shield. No yield. Another one. Just like the other one, except that one fell down behind the desk. Oops. Too much stuff on my desk is an issue. That's why I'm trying to hurry through, because I gotta clear my desk so I can start working on all this legal paperwork, which means I can't have all these pennies and stuff all over the place right now. So I got to Got to get it cleared off. So, well, it's the Winers Club. Yeah, I whined so much this morning, everybody left. Oh well, can't help it. It is what it is. And next Friday is my birthday. Whoop-de-doo. My brother said I can't refer to myself as old because he's older than I am, and that's his title. And I told him, well, hey, I'm sorry, but 70's old, and I'm moving in on that territory. So, well, no Wheaties in there, but I got the what you call it's out, the shield pennies. Got them out of there. I'll go back through these later and look for some penny that's worth 3 cents, which is basically most copper pennies at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 more rolls. I don't think we're gonna break any records here on these last 7. If I find one more Wheatie, I'll be happy. At this point, really haven't found nothing, honey. Nothing. Nothing. I'm just hoping to build up some watch time. Yeah, I had my 1,000 and they took it away from me. And so Doug Harding went out and got me some more people, and we were back over the 1,000 again, and then they took them away again. And they've done that 4 times in 2 days. They're just absolutely do not want to let me keep my 1,000 for my birthday. No matter what. And I have no idea what my watch hours are, but they go up a little bit every time you do a live stream. So I'm doing live streaming. Even if nobody's watching, I'm still doing it. I'm doing everything I can do. Trying to get that, what I wanted for my birthday. But it doesn't look like it's gonna happen because UB2B hates me. M3 even got mad this morning and made a video about UB2B taking his viewers away. He gets more views than I do. Little kitty man. He's such a cutie. That's probably it. He's a lot cuter than me. And no Wheaties or anything good in that roll. Next. Oh, I got 2 whole peoples. I know who my friends are now, don't I? Da-dee-da-dee-da. This weekend I gotta pull all my music equipment out, start photographing guitars. Everything's gonna have to go. So that's gonna be fun. Like I said, I'm just waiting for my phone call to find out if I'm gonna get to go detecting today or not. What in the Samity Hill is that? Can't tell. Pink. Oh my goodness. Getting tired. Ooh, there's a Lincoln. He can just sit there for right now. Found a few of those. That's about it. 4 Wheaties in a whole box. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh, no Wheaties in that roll. Just that one little Lincoln Life series. Like I said, I'll be going back through these later and picking out the coppers and the 82s and all that. Five to go. Can she do it? Oh, boy, I'm up to 3 people. Alert the media. Oh, God, help me. Ay. I'm about done. I may save these other 4 rolls for later. Just do this one. Go lay down and take a nap till I find out if I'm gonna get to go detect or not. Haven't heard from them yet. Got everything charged up and ready to go. Sun's a shining. We shall see. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should turn on some music. Hey, Furry, are you still here? I got a question for you. If you are. Hey, Johnson's! Yay! How y'all doing this morning? I hope everything's fine and dandy in your neck of the woods. Okay, my question for you, Furry, is how far away are you from that craziness with the train derailment? I know you're in Ohio. That's why I'm asking. Like I said, I'll be going back to these pennies later. I'm just be showing it in our stream this morning. What time do you go on, Johnson's? What time does your stream start? I'm about to end mine. I'm just piddling here with these last few rolls of pennies from the worst penny box I ever had. I just want to get them off my desk because I need to. Ooh, 250 miles. That's really not that far when you're looking at a bad environmental. Hey, we got a Wheatie. We got a Wheatie. Oh my, so your stream is just getting ready to start. Okay, we got a 46 Wheatie. Finally got something out of one of these last few rolls. Yay. This box has really been awful. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm going to get off after this roll because my eyes getting a little tired. So I'm going to go over and check out Johnson Family Adventures and finish my tea and wait for my phone call, find out when we're heading out to the detectomatic field. I have not been detecting for so long. I am very excited. If they cancel, I'm probably going to go out here in the yard and dig holes just because I gotta detect. Got to. That's bingo. Bingo's not helping me. Doobie doo. That. Crash. Oops, I'm throwing more pennies on the floor than I am in the container. And that is why I have to have someone come and help me clean up. Because I get them down there and I can't pick them up. I'm a mess. I's a mess. Oh, what is that? I can't see. It's just a crunched coin. At least I did get one more Wheatie, so we're up to a whopping 5 out of this box. Usually I get like 15 or 20, so this has really been sad. Really. I do still have 3 more rolls. I'm going to save them for later. Maybe a miracle will happen and it'll be a whole roll full of Wheaties. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, too close for, that would be too close for my liking too. 250 miles from something that's getting in the water and moving up and down the state. That's not really very far. And then I heard they had, where was it, Cleveland, where they had that steel, some kind of metal factory or something blew up. It's like Ohio is like a mess right now. All right, well, I'm gonna save these 3 rolls for later with my 3 rolls of nickels because I got to get the nickel books out. So, on that note, I think I'm going over to check in on the Johnson family adventures. Hey, Christopher. I'm just on my way out the door, but I'll be back on later. I'm supposed to be going detecting. We'll see. We will see. So, oh my goodness, another train derailment. Good grief. That's terrible. I I don't know about Ohio. That's a little too close to my Michigan. Of course, Michigan, we had one of those fake Chinese spy balloon things flying around over there. So who the heck knows? Oh my goodness. All right, gang. I'll catch up with y'all later. We'll see you soon. Go check out the Johnson Family Adventures channel. And we'll see you later. Bye.